Hello everyone, my name is Bidumelo Mosenogi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I just want to ask you, do you believe that you're a fraud? The reason why I'm asking if you think you're a fraud is because today we'll be talking about the imposter syndrome. Perhaps you've never heard of this or you've heard about it but you don't know what it means. But today I just want to talk about it because it is something that is so important, and it is one of the things that could actually be holding us back. So what is imposter syndrome? So apparently, imposter syndrome is a psychological state of mind where you believe that you could be a fraud. You doubt your abilities, you doubt your skills, even though you have proven that you are able to do this particular thing, or your skills, even though you have proven yourself that you are able to do this, and you have these skills that are required for a particular job or for a particular project or whatever that you want to do in your life. So then I asked, what causes imposter syndrome? So they say usually when you get a new opportunity or there's this new success that you are experiencing in your life, you start doubting yourself. It is a psychological thing. Apparently, it's a real thing. It's a very complicated situation that takes place in your brain, but it is a real thing where you start to doubt yourself, even though that you have track record of proving yourself that you are able to do this thing. So, for example, you are going for an interview or you identify a job that you want to apply for, you qualify for the job, you've got the qualifications, you've got the experience, and then you go for the interview. When you're going for the interview, you don't have confidence. You all of a sudden don't have confidence in this thing that you're going to do. You start doubting yourself. What if I don't qualify for this job? What if I'm unable to prove to these people that I can do the job? You start looking down on yourself and start to think, I can't do this. Even though you've done the same type of jobs, you've got the relevant skills and qualifications to do the job, you start doubting yourself. Instead of having the confidence and trusting your ability to go ahead and prove yourself in the interview or actually be able to do the job out there. And it seems as if this is something that is prevalent in women. I guess they're saying it's because, unlike men, take risks. So men are more prone to take risks than women. That is why we tend to judge ourselves. We tend to doubt ourselves instead of being confident and going ahead and facing this thing and saying, this is an opportunity that has come forward. I'm going to face it. For example, here is a job there's positions that are advertised that is giving you an opportunity to apply for the jobs, but you start doubting yourself. Will they really choose me? Will they choose my CV? Will I be shortlisted? So before you even submit a CV, you doubt yourself, you start questioning yourself. That leads up to you not even submitting the CV at all. Or if there's a business opportunity that is out there, you doubt yourself before you even submit the proposal or whatever that is required. And then you end up not doing anything because you are lacking self-confidence. You doubt yourself. Yet you have experience of this thing, but you start doubting yourself, your skills, all your experience. You start doubting yourself and questioning yourself, and then you start thinking that you are a fraud. And it is normal. Apparently, it is something that is very normal. You don't have to beat yourself up. However, you need to continuously remind yourself that you are capable. You need to continuously, consciously remind yourself that this is who I am. This is who I am. This is what I've done. These are my accomplishments. You need to remind yourself, this is what I've achieved in life. You continuously program your mind to remember that this is what you are capable of, to remember that you're not a fraud, so that you can have confidence even when new opportunities come, even when you experience success. you can be confident and believe that you have actually done it, because you feel like success is impossible despite having proved that you can do this or you are able to do this. So you need to remind yourself of your achievements, of what you are capable of continuously, so that it sticks in your mind, it is programmed in your mind for you to continuously have that confidence to go out there and achieve big things, or get a new job, or get that business deal that you want to achieve, or go to school, improve on the qualifications that you have. You are able to do it because you've come. If you qualify for a degree, it means you must have passed to a certain level. If you qualify for an honors degree, it means you have your junior degree, and then your master's, it means you've gone through to the postgraduate or the honors degree. So you need to remind yourself that yes, I can. I've made it this far, and I was not a fraud up until now. So I'm not a fraud going forward. I can achieve these things that I want to achieve. So today is imposter syndrome. It is a internal psychological communication or experience that you have, where you are telling yourself that I can't do this, where you're doubting yourself and say, they won't like me, they won't believe me. What if they don't like me? That is the imposter syndrome happening in your mind. You can beat this by reminding yourself who you are, by reminding yourself of what you've achieved and what you can still achieve, because you don't want such a thing to hold you back, and 5 years pass and you have not implemented your plans, just because when you feel like people are gonna doubt you, you start feeling like you are a fraud. We need to advance. If you do want to advance, we should not, or we should try to avoid to be held back by such things where it's actually it is non-existent. It's something that is non-existent. It is something that is just happening in your head, you telling yourself all these negative things about you, and doubting yourself, not trusting yourself, not having confidence in yourself. Every time when you start thinking negatively about yourself and doubting yourself, just talk to yourself. They always talk about positive self-talk. Remind yourself over and over, this is who I am, this is what I've achieved, this is what I've done in my life for me to want to get to the next step. So I'm able, and I will.